everybody, it's Sharon here. Welcome back to my channel for those who are returning, and welcome to any new subscribers that may be visiting for the first time. So this is part 3 of the faux envelope video. I have had to split the video into parts because, well, I played and I fluffed and I messed about and it took way longer than expected. So I'm doing this little intro for you to start off the next round of the video and just to welcome any viewers that may be visiting. So I hope you enjoy. It did take a little longer than expected for this envelope, but it is what it is, and I really enjoyed the process and I really love the outcome, so I hope you do too. I look forward to seeing you soon. Enjoy, everybody. See you soon. All inked and ready to go. So I have my glue stick and my glue book. I've cleaned a little bit of the mess on my desk because it was driving me crazy. And I'm ready to go. It's funny, the little things that confuse your thought process. I was just like, I felt like the walls were closing in. And they were, because I was running out of room. I don't know about you guys, but my craft desk in my new space is not very big. In my old craft space, I had a desk that was actually attached to the wall. So it flipped up from the wall and it could be folded down to create more room in the room itself. And I've gone from that small space with a reasonably large desk to my new craft space. My new craft space is a lot bigger in size, has a lot less storage, and my larger desks, because of the layout of the room, I'm using my larger desks for other things. My craft desk, which is where I video, is much smaller. It's a trestle table, but it's not very wide, and I'm missing having that extra width, very much so. So, and I'm finding I don't know about you guys, but I need to have so many things on hand, like right in front of me or next to me, or certainly within arm's reach. It seems my workflow is so much better when I have things close by, but I'm running out of space to put those things without it really affecting my area to create. So I'm trying to come up with some storage ideas that will allow me to utilize the real estate that I have without affecting my crafting real estate. It's a problem. Well, it's a problem for me, not for you. Okay. I also had my desk, as I mentioned, my desk was attached to a wall, so my desk was against the wall. This one isn't, so you have to be careful about what you put at the front of the desk because there's a chance it can fall off, which has happened. And I'm not used to having to worry about that. Oh golly, I feel like I'm in a go slow mode. I've had really bad sinus. I think my allergies are playing up and it just leaves you foggy. I don't like it. I've actually been really tired and I couldn't figure out why, and suddenly I went, I've been sinusy, like I can't breathe properly. And that was meant to go underneath there. Did you see what I just did there? And I think it's too late to try and lift it. I hope you've all got your fingers crossed for me. actually, I think we've done it. Okay, let's get that down quick. That was kind of lucky. Say about there. Oops, I've stretched that paper a little bit. I might need to add more glue, I think. Let's see how we go with this. That did it. Okay. That page is getting tacky, so I'm going to make a mess with my glue stick. Okay. Even my sigh sounded like it was making an effort. Oops. Oh, I need to just slow it down, I think. Slow it down, Sharon. Slow it down. Okay. Oh, that turned out quite pretty, actually. Okay, so then the back. And I do only need to worry about half of the back. Well, 2/3. Because the bottom part will be stuck down as a pocket. Or do I want to do the whole lot and have them both flip? Maybe I can have tucks for the pocket. I don't really want that showing though. I could just have some paper at the bottom underneath for them to write on, because they could probably write over that if they wanted to. Maybe I could just do that. Maybe I'll leave the date at the top. Okay. I really need to, I've been thinking about doing some, you'll laugh when I say this, some quicker type videos. I'm noticing my videos all seem to be going about the hour mark. Not intentionally, I'm just doing what I'm doing, but I had noticed, and I'm thinking about doing a little series. I was going to say I was going to steer away from this journal, but it will actually be for this journal, but just a little bit different. So maybe I'll do a little bit of that in between a little bit of this. I just need to get my head around exactly how I want to do it. Maybe I'll put that down there. doesn't want to go on straight. Try again. Maybe I haven't torn it straight. Well, I kind of like the fact that I wrinkled that. That's fun. Added that little bit of aging. Okay, so wondering which side of this paper is easier to write on. I'm thinking that side maybe. I think it's just some, whoops, some brown wrapping paper that I had leftovers of, in case anybody is wondering. And this little piece of tea stain paper had a tear, so it went into my collage papers. I think I want a little bit less. Just trying to show a little bit more of that brown paper. And I do need to okay. I need my hands, my extra set of hands. Well, that's kind of fun that way, isn't it? Oh, yep. I like that. So I want to tear across the top here. My fingers are sticky from the glue. Oops. Okay. I want a little piece of Maybe I should have done that. Thinking I'll put that there. I feel like there's more balance or something. I don't know. It's a little bit too matchy-matchy. I feel like I'm working really hard for it today, guys. It's not quite wide enough. Golly gosh. Better. How far up can I take that? Yep, I think I like that. Oh dear. Well, that didn't take much, did it? I need a mouthful of my cup of tea after that. That was crazy. I can take that. That piece is torn a little bit thin. Okay, some gluing. Feel like I came into my craft space a little too early today. It's not gelling for me the way it usually does. I usually don't have to think this much. Okay, so I've just got them roughly spread out the way I want them so I can work out which piece goes down first and in what order. Hopefully I've got it right. Oops, bit of glue on the front there. And on my finger. Oops. Okay. Nope, that didn't take long at all. I do have some excess there. I might have to use my scissors. Might get my tacky scissors. Oh, yep, they're tacky. You can actually see the glue on them. I really need to clean those. Oh, that little piece of paper won't come off my fingers. It's still stuck. Oh gosh. Some days are diamonds. Okay, what am I doing? So this is going on here. Oh, that's pretty. You wouldn't even know that there was an envelope under there, would you? Okay, so I feel like I want to cut this. Dare I try and do it now, or do I wait for it to dry? I want to tear it. I don't want to cut it. I'm into tearing at the moment. I like the look of the tearing. Here goes. Oh, dash, dash, dash. We might be able to reattach that because it comes from here. That's what happens when you try and tear too quickly and the glue is wet. And I am a little bit sad. I should have lifted from that edge. I'm wondering. I might leave it like that. Once it dries, I'll ink it up. So I'm just going to, the reason I'm using my bone folder is because I've just teased that paper into stretching a particular way. I just want to flatten that surface as much as possible. And a tiny piece there I may cut away just here. And I think the rest will sit okay. So let's do that. And flipping over. Maybe tearing wasn't my best idea, but oh well, it's done now. It's not too bad. Once I ink it, I think it won't be too bad at all. Okay. And so I need to create some hinges. I'm thinking I might just use this. Oh, this is a little bit brittle though, isn't it? That's a little bit flimsy. So I do have my tea stain papers. That piece will be wide enough. Oops, I'm stuck on my glue book. Oh yes, I see. Oopsie-day. Okay. And I do want to tear the edge, I think. No wet glue here, so it's safe. Okay. Now, I'm choosing this ruler because this ruler is not quite as wide as the plastic ruler. I want my hinges to be big enough, but not too big. I'm going to tear a few of these. So just folding these over to create my hinge. I could have scored these, but I'm being lazy. Probably would have been quicker to score them. Never mind. Checking I'm still recording. Okay, and I do want to ink these. Actually, I'll cut them to size first, I think. Okay, so I need 2 that size. Whoops. 2 that size. So that's my top and bottom. And then for these pieces I need 2 this way. Looks like both sets of my scissors need to be cleaned. Okay, I don't really want to put those in my rubbish. So, inking. Feels like I need to stop the camera and, I don't know, add some ink or moisture or something to my vintage photo. It's not very, oh, maybe it's darker than I realized. I like my inking to be quite rich. I don't know about everybody else, but I like it to be noticeable. Like this is actually part of the tea staining, but I love that rich dark edge. Okay. Okay. Now, I probably need to ink those two now. well, that's kind of fun. But not possible because I'm not straight. Would have been fun though. Okay, so I think I'll just use my fabric glue. I thought about maybe I'll use my double-sided tape. It may be a little bit less messy for me. I feel like I'm a walking disaster today, so it could be a good thing. Do I want the wide one? Is that too wide? No. Yeah. You see. You see. everybody. Happy crafting. See you soon.